digital transformation is a must now. The path to cloud isn't necessarily just about moving an on-prem, an EBS, an environment over to the cloud, but it's your one opportunity to change the way you do business for the next 20 years. And that's what people want to go after.
The monthly S&OP cycles and the weekly production planning runs are no longer capable of handling the needs that we have out there. The speed of decision making is so fast now that it's moved from those monthly cycles to days, minutes, almost the speed of thought. We need applications, systems that can simulate very, very quickly, understand the financial impacts of those, and launch action into production really quickly.
It was important for us to become customer-centric. In order to do that, we needed data. Well, if you have 17 different siloed ERPs, which we have right now, it's really hard for us to become customer-centric. You don't have the supply chain data, you don't have the finance data, you don't have the item master data. That made it very difficult for us. We wanted to replace our current and inadequate ERP systems so we can have one single source of truth when it comes to our data. We wanted to standardize a lot of our processes, but also have a better control around our reporting so that it's consistent look and feel to us internally, but also to our stakeholders. So that's our customers, that's our suppliers, and everyone else around us. If we're all speaking different languages, using different data points, it makes it very difficult for us to be able to understand what the decisions that we're making, the impact of those decisions that we're making.
In our space, really what we needed to focus on was getting those 39 manufacturing locations more in sync in terms of understanding how they were supporting that demand more effectively. And we needed the visibility, we needed the opportunity to centralize our planning processes. As you are sitting in the centralized position, you are more in lockstep across the team internally at this, and as well as being able to be more clear about the reasons of why. And you're getting buy-in then from the manufacturing location and the home office location as well. So our ROI from a numbers standpoint is definitely starting to see an uptick, but the change management side of the improvements we're seeing are really significant, which also leads to better customer service and or expectation setting for our customers.
What it came down to is the functionality that Oracle gave us across the board. We knew we had to do it quickly. So when we looked at our implementation costs, Oracle, when it came to the cloud, it was the quickest way to get there. And then after that, we also assessed what our cost is and how we're going to get the most efficiency. So it's not only the upfront cost that we evaluated, but in the long term, the efficiency and the reduction in cost from an IT support standpoint had the right business model for us to go forward with Oracle.
When I think about knowledge, they knew ADS, they knew some of the complexities. From a knowledge base also, you have the supply chain knowledge and the depth that you have with the PwC team.
PwC was one of the few firms that can actually help us focus on the entire scope. Other mid-tier firms were, very good at ERP or very good at HCM, very good at CX. But PwC is actually able to offer support for the entire functionality of Oracle, which made sure that for us, given the speed that we wanted to transform, it reduced the risk for us overall, so we wouldn't have delays. We knew it was more than just having the right systems integrator. Going through a transformation like this is not only do you need to make sure that the system is up and running, you really got to focus on your change management, got to focus on your training, you have to focus on your SOPs. They have all the resources to think about what happens after we go live.
While the journey to get to that cloud instance is one big effort, I think we find a lot more lasting value when there's adoption. Right? Adoption seems to be one of the biggest Achilles heel for companies to sustain. And the only way we see that really coming together is having that robust change management program.
Cloud is a game of futures.